Hey YouTubers, I thought we'd do a quick video on knives this morning. This is the pocket knife I carry with me all the time. It's my everyday carry. It's a Sheffield. Now, there are obviously many other knife manufacturers much better than the Sheffield. The Buck knife, the Leatherman, but I've had those and I still have them. But the problem I have with those is they're all much larger. Like the blade on the Buck and the Leatherman are much larger, and you could run into trouble with people saying you have a concealed weapon or something. The knife laws are different in every state. This is something I don't think in any state in the country you'd have a problem with a knife this long. Also, it's something I think you could probably take on board a plane because of the length, but I don't know for sure about that. But here's the deal. It came in a set, I think about 15 years ago. And there was 3 knives. 2 of the other ones were much larger than this one. And I think it was like $12. This is stainless steel. You've got the most important tool beside the blade is the little pliers that have the wire cutter and its needle nose. I did have a problem one day where I was using it on something and I was really rinsing it down, and the part of the knife handle just tilted. It shifted. It didn't. I broke it. It messed up big time. So it's not 100% operational. If you have to use it on something that's really snug, you got to put a lot of mojo on it. It's got the little serrated blade. It's got one nice blade. I wished he had another blade. That was one flaw. I like to have at least 2 blades on a multi-tool knife. It has the can opener. I forgot what you call this tool, but it's very handy for scraping things. It's actually one of the more useful blades. It has the file that any knife I've ever had, I've never used the function. The file, I don't know what that's for. I mean, someone's gonna have to clue me in. The regular slotted screwdriver, the Phillips screwdriver, and the bottle opener. The side of the knife is starting to come apart, but it's been in a marine environment. It's been in my pants in the washing machine. And it's been kicking around for about, I think, between 12 and 15 years. And I've really found this to be my go-to knife. You wouldn't use it for defensive purposes. You call that a knife, Sonny? Good eye, mate. But it's not locking, so you have that problem. But it's not a Buck, it's not a Leatherman. And it's cheap as dirt, but I use it all the time. And it takes, when you sharpen that blade, it takes a nice edge, and it fits in my pocket. It takes up less space than any other knife I have. It's very lightweight, and I'm very comfortable using it, and there's hardly anything missing from it. Like I said, I'm not too happy about where I was trying to really use the knife or the pliers in a industrial manner, and something failed on it. I don't remember how long ago that was, but for just general stuff, it's fine. But yeah, I would recommend these small Sheffields. I don't think they make this one anymore. Like I said, this came in a kit with 3 other knives, like $12 about 15 years ago. But it's not a Buck or a Leatherman, but it's very handy little guy. I've been in situations where a whole room of people, nobody had a knife on them. I remember one day in a job, I had a new boss and we had to do something, and I needed a blade, so I took out my knife, and he said his father always told him that whoever has a knife on the job, you should give them 50% or 50-cent raise. And I said, well, this has a bunch of blades. You should give me 50 cents for this one. And actually, I didn't say that. I wish I had. But yeah, check out the Sheffield. You might be I'd be pleasantly surprised.